film directed by Scott Waugh, written by George Gatins and John Gatins and produced by DreamWorks Pictures. It is an adaptation of the Need for Speed series of video games by Electronic Arts. It stars Aaron Paul as street racer Toby Marshall, who sets off to race cross-country, as a way of avenging his friend's death at the hands of a rival racer. The film was released by Touchstone Pictures on March 14, 2014 in 3D, IMAX, and conventional 2D theaters. Plot: Toby Marshall is a former race car driver who owns a Mount Kisco, New York garage, where he and his friends tune performance cars. Struggling to make ends meet, he and his crew participate in street races after hours. One day, Dino Brewster, Toby's former rival, arrives at his garage with a Shelby Mustang that Carroll Shelby had worked on before his death. Dino wants Toby and his crew to complete the project in exchange for 25% of the car's estimated selling price of $2 million. Despite objections from the crew, Toby agrees to the deal. Upon completion of the project, the Shelby Mustang is put up for auction at a party. Toby and Dino meet Julia, an English woman who agrees to pay $3 million if the car can go over 230 miles per hour, as Toby claims. The next morning at a nearby track, Toby gets the Mustang to reach 234 miles per hour, prompting Julia to purchase it for $2.7 million. Later, Dino challenges Toby and his partner Little Pete to race his uncle's 3 illegally imported Koenigsegg Aggeras from his mansion to a bridge over I-684. If Toby wins, he gets Dino's 75% of the Mustang deal. If he loses, he gives up his 25%. During the race, Dino tags Little Pete's car, sending it flipping down a ravine before bursting into flames. Dino disappears from the scene, and Toby is sent to jail for involuntary manslaughter, as there is no evidence pointing to Dino's involvement. 2 years later, Toby is released on parole and he sets out to avenge Little Pete's death. He is able to borrow the Shelby Mustang he had worked on. Toby and Julia set to enter the De Leon, a winner-take-all race organized by local DJ Monarch. For this, they have to reach San Francisco before the race starts in 2 days. The Shelby Mustang causes an interstate chase with police and other racers, as Dino offers his Lamborghini Sesto Elemento to anyone who can stop Toby from entering the race. In Utah, the Shelby Mustang is forced off-road by a couple of trucks that surround it by a cliff, but Benny, a member of Toby's crew, appears in a helicopter and tows the Shelby Mustang mid-air to the Bonneville Salt Flats, where Toby's crew awaits them.